Hello my darlings, hope you're all doing well. Blush Lily here. Welcome to this wax reading where we're going to be taking a look at the major changes that have already begun, that are already taking place, maybe for some of you behind the scenes, or you're only seeing parts of those changes. So I am going to have only the one option for this wax reading, and for that reason I'm going to do a little bit of an energy check-in at the beginning so you can make sure that this reading is for you. Don't worry, I am going to do pick a card readings, of course, and I'm going to do more wax readings. Ooh, where are you walking? Walking away. You're like Blush Lily. Walking away. I hope you're not unsubscribing. Okay, the energy check-in. Walking away towards something better. For a lot of you, this reading is going to be like, oh my god, this is exactly what I've been looking for. Exactly what I've been looking for. Because you're walking towards a particular calling, but you don't see where you're going just yet. So it's almost like you're walking around blindfolded. The thing is, there's a big part of you that knows it's time for a change. It's time to wake up. For you, my lovelies, with whom this reading is going to resonate, I'm going to tell you this. You feel like you've been half asleep. You feel like you haven't been fully awoken. For some of you, might feel like, you've been like not even living. You've just been existing. And you're like, I'm tired of this existing. I know that I'm meant for something else. I know that I'm meant for something more. A lot of you, you're looking for your home. You're looking for your place. You're looking for your person. You're looking for your calling. And you're like, I wish I knew where to go. I wish I knew exactly what to do. Because it's not that you're not willing to put in the work, but you're tired of putting in the work into something that doesn't give you the results, something that doesn't work. For a lot of you, my dears, you have a beautiful voice. Magnetic voice. People love listening to you. Also, they're telling me that at this particular moment, it's either that you have a lot of tense relationships, or there's more stress in your life than fun, than hanging out. Maybe you're lacking close friends. Where you and your friends, you went into this weird energy where there's conflict, but it kind of feels like it's over nothing. Where you can't completely understand what's the conflict about. You're like, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. And it honestly feels like right now, you're more in the negative energies than you are in positive. Maybe you have to work extra hard at this particular moment and there's no time for play, yeah? All work and no play. And you're looking. You're looking. They keep on saying you're looking, you're collecting information, you're trying to put a puzzle piece together. Like for a lot of you, you're putting yourself back together. After a difficult situation, a difficult relationship, maybe having moved somewhere, having changed something, and you're looking for yourself. This whole energy, they're telling me that you're looking for your calling, you're looking for your people, you're looking for your place. You're looking. For some of you, I'm seeing that you're looking for a partner on, dating sites, and you're like sitting there in horror going, oh my god, did I just open up a Pandora's box? What's happening? I'm not seeing you having a lot of luck. Okay, if that sounds like you guys, keep on watching. Let's talk to the candle. Let's see what this wax reading is going to tell you about the major changes that are already taking place. Try not to think of anything right now, which is hard because I see that you're overthinkers. Okay. For some of you, 4-leaf clover is coming through. They gave me a question mark, then they gave me a 4-leaf clover. They're telling me that luck is finally going to be on your side. They're giving me a tortoise. Like literally showing me a little tortoise, and you're like, so many people have achieved so much more than I have. You guys might be worried about your age, how far you've come in life. You're comparing yourselves. Well, one of the changes is that you're going to overcome a lot of people, overtake them, honestly. Because for you, it feels like the changes that are already happening, they're happening in bulk. You know, buy one, get one free. Buy one, get 5 free. It honestly feels like there are going to be changes, they're already happening. And they're going to impact all aspects of your life. You're not going to be the tortoise anymore. Feeling like you're competing with race horses or race dogs. Yeah? Overall, it feels life hasn't been fair to you. Because you know you're incredibly talented. You know you're capable. You know how to love. But they're showing me like you feel like a ghost. Honestly, it feels like you guys, you feel like you're not fully alive. Maybe you've been shutting down your emotions. Because you couldn't just deal with them. You couldn't deal with them at all. But I'm seeing a lot of purity in your heart. And it's difficult for you to live in this world where it's hard to trust people. You have this beautiful, almost angelic soul, honestly. And you don't like being harsh on people. You don't like conflict. You can go into conflict if you're pushed. But you see, you're about softness. You're about purity. You're about, like, they're showing me clouds. Yeah? Like a soft, beautiful, fluffy marshmallow. This is the energy that you're going to go into, and you're going to feel safe in that energy. You know, they're telling me that you think you might not be able to rely on yourself, or you might be questioning yourself, but they're showing me you as a very well-rounded person. And yes, you might feel like a tortoise, but you're as stubborn as a bull. You're as persistent as, I don't know, I want to say, as you know? Incredibly persistent over here. Where a lot of people would give up, you're like, no, I'm going to keep going. And soon they're showing me, that the changes that have already begun, that you are going to get so uncomfortable with certain energies that you're going to go into that fluffy, beautiful, soft energy. Yeah, you're going to find places, you're going to find people where you can let that aspect of you come out. Because you want it to come out, because it's you. They're showing me a moon, a full moon and a moon crescent. They're telling me, now you guys know I don't like to talk about health in my readings, but I have to say this. They're telling me that your mental well-being is improving greatly. You're building healthier boundaries, but most importantly, you're going to stop trying to find peace in a place of chaos. You're going to go to a place where there is actually peace. Because here your angelic side, your soft side, your loving side wants to come out, and angels don't live in hell. And right now you might feel like you're in hell. So you tend to isolate yourself. But that doesn't work for you either, because you need human connection, you need interactions. And you see, they're telling me that you're going to, like, the changes that have already begun is that you're investing in yourself. I love how beautiful and clean this wax reading is. I really hope you can see it. You're investing in yourself, and especially healing of the heart and building strong boundaries. They're also showing me that you guys are going to do some sort of detox, which is going to really affect your physical health, your mental health. You know, any supplements, any vitamins, anything that you need in order to rebuild yourself, you're going to do. These changes are coming. But what I'm seeing is that you guys are going to end up in a place and in an environment that just talks about purity, you know? Fresher, cleaner air. People that are more satisfied with life. And if you haven't met your person just yet, there's such an indication that you're going to meet the person who is going to love this part of you. They'll love all parts of you, but especially this one because it's your most authentic one. Look at how interesting. They're telling me be careful of burnout. Right now, be careful of burnout. And you might be a perfectionist. Difficult for you to delegate things. They're telling me that this is also going to change, guys. Honestly, you will come to the point where you'll come very close to that burnout. Like literally lighting yourself on fire over here, yeah? The wig. And you will come to that realization that there is no such thing as perfect. And you'll learn to delegate. And this will save you a lot of nerves, a lot of trouble in the future. And they're telling me wear white right now. There's something about color white. Like it was no coincidence that I picked all of the white colors. The white candle, the white plate. There's something about needing simplicity. And this is what they're saying, another big change that's happening right now that's leading you to simplicity. You tend to overthink. You tend to maybe overcomplicate things. And they're telling me a massive change in relationship dynamic. Massive change in relationship dynamic. How so? Show me. Look at that. Look at that. Well, first and foremost, look at that black thing that's coming through. You're removing toxicity. See, you're not going to be try to prove that you're a good girl or you're a good boy. You know, you're not going to try and love somebody better. I love this about you because even with your purity, you're going to realize how valuable it is. Loyalty, purity, compassion, emotional intelligence, you're going to realize how valuable it is. And you're not just going to give it out to anybody. So you're telling toxic people goodbye over here. You're telling them sayonara. Also, my darlings, the big changes that are happening over here behind the scenes is you're unleashing your sensuality, your sexuality, your desires, your passion, and you're getting your self-esteem back. Your self-esteem is coming back. I don't know who did that horrible number on you, honestly, but it feels like your self-esteem has been crushed. And a lot of rejection that I'm seeing, they're telling me you're going to move into the era of acceptance through accepting yourself. Through accepting yourself. A lot about safety, emotional safety, physical safety that's coming through over here. You're getting into a place that feels safer. For some of you, they're showing me moving to a place that, has nice security systems. It's in a good neighborhood. Yeah. And then it has there's a change in the environment. A new chapter for quite a few of you guys. Those major changes that are happening, they're signifying a new chapter. And it's going to be about purity. It's going to be about passion. It's going to be about you being able to be good to yourself. So for some of you, I'm going to be honest with you, my darlings. There are people who they have a lot of negative energy towards you. They are jealous of you, and you're like, what the hell? And there's some people that, when you feel like you're annoying somebody, but you don't know why. Like you haven't done anything. Like just the fact that you're of your presence, the fact that you're there annoys people. But the thing is, they're telling me that you're going to get to the bottom of it because it has a lot to do with the rejection trauma. So you're healing that energy of rejection, and it might give you this energy of something difficult, I'm going to be honest over here, guys. Something very difficult. But you're going to be able to deal with it because over here they're showing me the sun and they're showing me the sunflower. Going towards the sun. Going towards warmth. For some of you, you're going to relocate somewhere where there's more sun, when it's warmer, when I keep hearing where people are happier. People are happier, and you're going to feel more safe to express yourself. The energy of sunflower is beautiful. They're giving me a lot of love, guys. A lot of you don't know how to accept love. If somebody gives you a compliment, it might be difficult for you, to accept it. Let me see what else comes through. Show me. You're really trying to hold things together over here, guys. I'm telling you, it's one of the cleanest wax readings so far. You're trying to hold a lot of things together. That might change. Because it's a heavy burden. Yes, it looks good. Yes, it's all round and that. But it's a heavy burden. And it doesn't allow you to move. So you're going to learn how to delegate. Okay, show me more about that love. They're telling me that you were with toxic people for a very long time. For a very long time. You might be in a situationship right now where other people are present and there's a lot of things that are affecting your relationship. A lot of haters. Why are people hating on you? I don't know. But you feel like you have to defend yourself most of the time. People being very nosy, trying to get into your business. Kind of feels, like a scapegoat energy. And you're telling me, Blush Lily, I don't want to be horrible to people. I want to be me, and you're just pure, Despite the amount of trauma and drama in your life, you're pure. But it's difficult for you to stay pure. You always have to wear a mask. And they're telling me that the major changes that are coming into your life, guys, is that you're going to find an environment and you're going to connect with people where you don't have to wear a mask and you don't have to be afraid that you're going to be taken advantage of or people that are going to laugh about you. A cloud. Some of you love flying, honestly. There's this energy of a cloud. And you want that lightness. There's an influence of a man. This man is now bold. More of a round face. They're telling me this influence was mostly negative than positive. Might have couple of, how do I put it? have some hair on the sides over here. For some of you, this person might have a beard, but they're telling me it's a man of age, but he had a very negative influence on you. You're getting rid of that. But it's massive, massive influence. I'm hearing acceptance of yourself. Incredibly important. You know, another thing that they're telling me over here, when it comes to your career, you might decide to start afresh. You might honestly, they're telling me like starting afresh with a new leaf. It would like it begins with not being fulfilled with your current job. And they're telling me that you will find exactly what it is that you're here to do. Exactly. You're taking it step by step. You might be learning a new skill, new language. Ooh, they're actually showing me, that you're so happy. You're so happy. You're like, I finally understand. I finally understand. And for quite a few of you, you're going to inspire people. People are going to look at whatever it is that you're going to do. They're going to be incredibly grateful. For some of you, it has something to do with helping others, whether energetically or helping others by inspiring them. But I'm seeing that people, they smile. They smile when they see you. They smile when they see something that you've done. They're like, oh, this is good. This is good. And they're showing me a big fat pig over here, guys. This talks about being able to save. A big fat piggy. Ooh, beautiful. Being able to save. Being able to invest wisely. Being able to purchase something that you wanted. Especially if lately you weren't able to purchase a house or a car or something else that was, on your to purchase list. They're telling me that the rejection is God's protection, that you're going to get something more, something better, something for a better price. But there's also going to be an opportunity to save. So if you weren't able to save your money, if more was coming out of your pocket than was coming in, they're telling me that there's going to be a change in that. You'll be able to save, you'll be able to multiply that money. And you're still trying to be perfect. Guys, they're telling me that right now you're so afraid of making a mistake. Analysis is paralysis. They're telling me that you're getting out of it. You're getting out from the restrictions of being afraid of making a mistake, therefore not taking any action at all, or taking action that's very, very safe. Very, very safe. You don't have to be a risk taker, but there comes a time, they're saying that, when you will have to take that leap of faith. And it will be messy. And it will teach you that lesson that messy is also okay. Messy is also okay. If it gets you there, if it allows you to get to know you better, if it allows you to let go of that restriction of perfection or having to do it right on the first time. Because you judge yourself very harshly. And you're going to stop doing that. You're going to stop judging yourself. You're your own harshest judge. And they're definitely showing me that. There's something about a shell. A seashell. Yeah? If you wanted to live somewhere next to the sea, next to the ocean, they're telling me your fates are taking you there. It's a beautiful shell. Being able to go somewhere where you can open up. Open up and show everybody your pearl. That sounded a little bit weird, right? You know what I mean, guys. For some of you, it sounded exactly how I meant it. Because for quite a few of you, you're afraid of opening up, of being vulnerable. And also physical intimacy might not come easy to you. Being able to be comfortable, with somebody, being able to talk about your desires, that is also changing. That is also changing. And there's something about dove over here, guys. And dove is a symbol of peace. And they just keep on saying, being in a peaceful state of mind. Being in a peaceful state of mind. Also, some of you really like seals. And if you wanted to go somewhere to see them, whether it's the zoo or where they actually live, you're going to be able to do that. It's gorgeous. It's something, that you guys have like a bucket list, but it's almost like you've forgotten about it. A list of things that you would like to do, just for you. To feel alive again. If you're resonating with the concept of a twin flame, you're very close. Because look at that, literally it's burning, the candle is burning in two places while it was. So if you're in that runner-chaser dynamic at this particular moment, you're getting out of it. And they keep showing, oh, look at this, they're showing me a dog, which is so much about friends and so much about loyalty. Getting somebody loyal. But the most important thing is that you guys are going to be loyal to yourself. Because you will get tested. You will get tested by people from the past, by situations that are coming back in. But it's about you realizing that your purity, your peace of mind is the most important thing in the world. Not somebody else's approval. And that regardless of what comes into your life, you got it. You got this, my darling. You got this. Alright, this is where I'm going to end this wax reading, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're up for a personal reading. All you have to do is send me an email. The email is in the description box below this reading. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care now, guys. Bye.